In 2013, millions of Zimbabweans went to the polls to approve a new constitution. When a country drafts a founding document through a national referendum, it establishes a clear baseline. The people are the ultimate authority. To protect that authority, the 2013 Constitution includes a safeguard known as Section 328. It acts as a mechanical barrier between the law and the personal interests of those currently in office. The mechanism is straightforward. If a government changes the term limits for a specific office, those changes cannot benefit the person holding that office at the time. The new rules apply exclusively to the next generation of leaders. These structural barriers force a choice. They test whether a government will prioritize the long-term health of an institution over the immediate desires of an individual leader. Right now, Zimbabwe's Section 328 is facing pressure from a proposal known as Constitutional Amendment Bill No. 3. The amendment seeks to extend the presidential term of office from 5 years to 7 years. Supporters argue this provides policy continuity and reduces the frequency of election cycles. But if a legal barrier prevents a leader from immediately gaining more time, how does that power adapt to bypass the restriction? George Orwell's Animal Farm serves as a study of how regimes move through these steps. The novel maps the specific process a government takes to dismantle its own constraints. Control can be consolidated through a series of small, legal adjustments that slowly strip a document of its original intent. Orwell wrote his story as a direct allegory for the Russian Revolution and the rise of Stalinism. He followed the path taken by leaders who secure power while continuing to use revolutionary ideals. After overthrowing their human captors, the animals draft a charter called the 7 Commandments. These laws are absolute. No animal shall sleep in a bed. No animal shall drink alcohol. They create a strict boundary between the animals and the tyranny they replaced. Orwell describes a cycle: crisis, justification, subtle edit, then normalization. When pigs claim the farmhouse, the law "no animal shall sleep in a bed" secretly adds "with sheets." After a pig hangover, the alcohol prohibition subtly appends the phrase "to excess." By converting absolute rules into conditional statements, the leaders avoid openly breaking the law. They introduce flexibility into the charter without ever formally abolishing it. These edits escalate to justify physical violence. The law stating "no animal shall kill any other animal" is expanded to include the phrase "without cause." The leadership manufactures that cause. They use weaponized fear and public confessions to ensure that repression is framed as justice. By the time the pigs begin walking upright, they target the core identity of the revolution. The original slogan, "4 legs good, 2 legs bad," is reversed. Through constant repetition, the masses accept the change. Logical contradictions become the standard, making it impossible for the average citizen to argue against the new reality. When a leadership class controls language and memory, the Constitution isn't destroyed, it is edited into irrelevance. Eventually, the original commandments disappear entirely. Only a single sentence remains: all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. This illustrates how definitions are manipulated to legally protect a hierarchy. Inequality is no longer a violation of the law, it is the law. These literary warnings provide the context for the debates taking place inside Zimbabwe's new parliament building. The protections of Section 328 stand against the arguments for governance efficiency currently being used to promote Amendment Bill No. 3. The history of Orwell's farm and the current debate in Zimbabwe suggest the same conclusion. A constitution is only effective when it protects principles over power. Tyranny rarely announces itself, it edits itself into place.